Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Salami, and today we are looking at Throne and Liberty on Steam Deck. This is an open beta at the moment on Steam, and it runs really well on the OLED. So I just thought I'd put some gameplay in the background, and you can check it out for yourself if you want to, and know that it works. I have got my settings coming up momentarily for you to have a look at. I turned with FSR because it just doesn't look good, but this is a very interesting MMO. I don't know how much time I'll put into it once it comes to full release, maybe, but it's glad to see it works on Steam OS. So let's have a look at my options here. They seem to work pretty well. Of course you can do whatever you want, but just have a scroll through, see what you think, and you can always change it to you like. My recommendation is turn off FSR, but have the internal screen resolution down to 90% or 80%, depending on how soft you want it to look, but you'll get a good, a much more higher frame rate than 30. As you can see here, it fluctuates pretty heavily, and there's a lot of options in here to go between for your quality settings. And the other recommendation is to change the size of the subtitles and stuff to extra large, which you have to do manually. If there's one thing that doesn't seem to scale well with the screen size is the text, and options and all that seem quite small and hard to read, so keep that in mind. And if that's an issue, that's just something to be aware of, is that yes, text can be quite small and a little bit hard to read. So hopefully it will come, they'll add an option there to increase like the general UI size a bit more than what I've got it on the largest, and it's still quite hard to read some of that stuff. So yeah, Throne and Liberty, a new MMO coming out by Amazon Games. It's from a Korean developer, I'm pretty sure, and you can see the controls there. They are slightly unique in that it's not like Final Fantasy 14 or using the WoW console port. These are very much their own thing, where you're using right bumper for one set of attacks and then the right trigger for the other set, and or the left. Yeah, it's a very odd setup, but the game looks really well, even with the low settings on low. Of course, I'm genuinely surprised by how well this game looks. It definitely has something going on that, you know, and it must be surprisingly performant, because it works way better on Steam Deck than I was expecting it to, especially with the last few games I've been trying out, which have not been great. This definitely runs better than the first Descendant by a mile, but because of the combat style, I think they can get away with it, where it's kind of automated, but it's not. But it's very cool. So I just thought I'd show off some gameplay here, and let me know in the comments below if you're going to check out this new MMO. I know it's been in betas a few times, and there's been a few ups and downs with it, like people haven't liked it and then they've liked it and they haven't liked it. So it also depends on how much in terms of monetization they're going to do at launch and how much power they're going to sell. That seems to be a little bit of an issue on the internet seems to have with this game. But just like First Descendant, you can just ignore it and play it for what it is. I'm not going to spend any money, so it doesn't matter. I think this beta runs for a few days, so if you see this video, you should be able to still download it and play it. It's a weapon-based MMO, so depending on the weapon you use, is the skills that you'll have on, you can put on your bar. I didn't quite get too deep into how to reset those and change them for new weapon types when I got them, so keep that in mind. You've got this thing where you can transform into animals for flying and moving fast, which is quite cool. There's meant to be big, massive PvP zones, so those could struggle a little bit with the frame rate here. So keep that in mind
Come on, let's hurry.
going forward, that the frame rate could tank when we start getting into those big PvP battles, and there could be more to come in terms of performance drops. But this is just the opening few minutes and my first impressions, which was actually quite good. Again, I don't know what the grind will be like in this, but yeah, initial impressions is pretty high, and I'll probably keep playing the beta till it ends because I'm enjoying it. Unlike the and I've also been trying the Concord beta, so maybe I'll have a video out on that in the next day or two. But yeah, this is not too bad with the mixture of settings I've got at the beginning there if you want to check them back out. Yeah, definitely jump in and give this a go if you're looking for a new MMO. One thing that's interesting is when you level up, you actually level up skills. Like you have like strength, dex, and all that. There's about 5. And I was just thinking, and my friend let me know actually, he's like, there's not many MMOs that let you level up skills, right? And I'm like, no, it's mostly just talent trees. So it's very interesting to see that they've actually got a skill tree too that you level up. Feels a bit more old school, which I like. Without further ado, here's some more gameplay and I'll jump back in later.
Last trying out a shortcut without this map. Can you bring it to her? Now get going, friend.
Oh, I forgot the map again. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, really? I was just going back to get it. Thanks. I should get going. It's true, I was about to move the delivery. Did Benny tell you? Honestly, I told him not to worry. Well, it certainly won't hurt to have you come along. Let's go. I guess the Archeum portal is opening again. We need to deliver some munitions across Wisperian before they invade. We'll want to bring weapons. You never know when you'll get into a fight. Let's head to supplies management first. Connell should have a weapon chest ready for us. Now, let's go.
Be careful, my friend.
As you can see, the dialogue's a bit wonky. I think that's just part and parcel for games these days, especially these ones. It's really weird. I mean, it's not bad, but it could be better. But yeah, so, and then up ahead, we're just going to have a little bit of combat for you to have a watch of. And then, yeah, just see the frame rate. So, enjoy, and let me know in the comments below if you like this video. Please give me a sub if you think it was useful to you to have this. Otherwise, yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.
This was once the most prosperous granary in Laslin, but after the cursed rain came, it became infested with strangely enlarged pests. People tried to solve the problem by employing the power of free wizards, but the free wizards' clumsy magic only made things worse.
Activating the scheme. If you open the map and select an activated base camp, you can instantly travel to that location.